I'm getting ready to decoupage my box, whatever box I choose. But also throughout the day, I've been looking around for stuff that I have that's just kind of laying around. So, a little story about this stuff. I don't know if you can see, but it's all, I guess you'd say muddy and crusty, I guess is the real word I would use. I got these from a guy who we knew, who used to, buy houses and hold mortgages and stuff. And when he found out that I sell stuff online, he gave my husband this whole, well, it came in a big towel, a whole bunch of this jewelry. And it was way crustier. Look at that little crap. It was way crustier than what you see here. This is like after a couple rinsings. Oh, look at that. I like that. And basically he had been holding a mortgage for a family, and when the family gave up their mortgage and he took the house back, he was renovating, and he found all of this costume jewelry underneath the carpet, which is kind of cool because somebody was hiding their valuables. Some of this stuff is like really neat. I'm pretty sure it's all a little too far gone into the crusty world, but before I use anything, I'll give it a good look and see what the true condition is. I have a few ideas in my head of how I want to use some of this, but it's definitely something I can incorporate somehow into many things. Look at this one. It says Army, A-R-M-Y, and it's a little old bracelet with enameled letters. I hope you could see that. Here, I'll do this. Anyway, so I did, plus this tin is good. So I did pull out a few things that I thought were interesting. And as I find these things, I'm going to try and organize them in some way that I can know what I'm looking at and not just have a big jumble. Flower. The other day I showed you this, right? And I believe it belongs to, we have a bunch of these. I don't know if that's in scale even. I guess it is. Instead of like army soldiers, they're Scottish guys. Although, yeah, that's similar but not. Similar but not. I think I'm going to keep them. The jewelry stuff kind of separate. Some of it separate. Yeah, so I kind of like these. I thought I could even probably break them apart and have the leaves be wings, or I could have some type of background. There's a little horse. He's metal. He belongs to something. He's got a little something there that he hooks to. This little deer. He's I believe he's off of either like a money clip or a knife, pen knife. Look at that. See, so you can see it's pretty crusty. I have a few ideas for that one. So we'll see. I mean, I think anything goes. So we will see if it does. Anyway, on with my decoupage. And then we'll see what formulates. All right, so my first thing that I'm going to try, I'm going to decoupage this. This is a really nice box. It has this band around it. I almost feel like something won't stick to it because it's like polish. But we're just going to go ahead and try it. If it doesn't work, I can sand it down, or I could try another one. I usually rip things. Maybe I should try cutting straight edges this time. Do something a little different. I think I might do that. So I'm not going to use my loud old cutter. I'm just going to kind of do some of these. I'm doing them kind of large so that I get some coverage to start. Huh? How many did you draw in a row? A couple handfuls?
Yeah. Not a lot. I've given them less. Just probably got the most dozen peanuts on the two roots. Oh,
Yeah, see, somebody march around. I love the way they like run really fast.
Yeah. Look at the bird house.
I see him, yeah, he's got a mouthful. That's why we got that thing, got the garbage, you know?
I didn't make any 6 pounds.
You mean groove peanuts?
Yeah, peanuts.
Man, that's gotta wait till it goes in there and then drown them. And then gotta watch out for them demons. You never know what they're gonna do.
Look, you see some clay pot on the sand. He's on a silver.
Yep, did that. Oh, give me a new life. Someone can see, well, that's okay, check in with you. He's following you around, he really loves you. He really loves you, huh? He's your buddy, and you're his buddy. Maybe, maybe not. I don't need him to do that. He doesn't need to be my buddy. I should have my favorites, and then I have my others. You're just starting to squeak and squawk now. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. There's still a few areas to cover, but my hands are sticking to it, and I don't want to pull the paper off. If you're really fussy about wrinkles, I would say that, you know, take some time with each piece. I just did a really quick laying down of things, and you can see it's a little wrinkly there. It's not wrinkly enough that stuff is going to come loose, but if you're looking for that, like, really, if you're looking for a glass finish, it's not going to be here. Hey Glenn, that one mockingbird keeps chasing the blue jays from the tricycle. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I have a couple things that I want to do to it before I try and figure out my next step. So just do that. Good morning. So I've kind of played around a little bit. This is where I left off. So I'm just going to rub this up a little bit. I have this shoe polish. I'm going to try buffing on there around the edges. I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe I'll just try it out here first. I love the smell of shoe polish. Oh, I like that. Look. All right, I'm just going to have to be careful about where I put it. So I thought about giving a rub along the corners, inside corners. Maybe I'll use my finger so I can get it where I want it. What I want to do is I want to rub it in here so that it draws your eye in. What I really need, let me try this. Oh, that works a little, not really. I don't know, these sponges, I keep trying to use them, I don't know why. I thought that would be a nice thing, but they're kind of resistant or something. Yeah, let's try this. I think for a lot of things, your finger is probably one of the best bets as a tool. Okay, so the other thing is there is a Mod Podge finish in here, so that could be another reason for the resistance. As opposed to like maybe paint. I might go darker with something at some point. And I don't know how much of the back anybody's going to see, but all right, so I got really excited because I was playing around with some things. I still don't totally know what I'm going to do, but I'll show you the basis and then we'll see how it evolves. So originally I was thinking that if I cut off Barbie's feet and I whitewash her so I could do whatever I want and give her some butterfly wings, I thought that would be nice. One of the original things I thought about was painting her all white and flecking her with gray. And then doing the same with this and making her look like a statue. So I could do that. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that. So I was playing around and I ran across this. As you know, we're renovating our house, and this is one of the switches that has the old wallpaper from the bedroom. And I thought, well, that would be kind of cool if you had some things in there. Like, let's say that you have a flower here, and then the butterfly is coming down to check it out. I hope you're seeing all this. Yeah, you are. So that's some of the things I'm thinking about, like making it something that has stuff on the outside, but that you also peer in. So I'm going to go with that. And then I thought of this. You know me with my black and white photos, right? So I'm thinking, what if I cut this out and put it in the background? Now, I'm not sure if I want to cut this out as a photo so that it looks like there's a photo in there, or if I want to cut it out as if it's a building in there. So I'm going to rough cut it, and then if I want to do the little scallopy photo frame, I can. See that? Okay, so oh, where's that guy? We might use him. I don't know. Kind of cool that if it's offset. I don't know how you would do like that. I don't know. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to cut it as if it's a straight photo, maybe. And I'm going to glue it down. And that's going to be the start. And I don't know why I want it off center. I'm just going to use this to rub it down. Get a good seal on it. Okay, that's that. Maybe I should get her snipped off and painted. Do I like her better? I want her to be like flying or hovering. I wonder if I can get the wings out entirely. All right, so I'm looking through here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to have that type of effect. And then the other thing was, where is it? Oh no, where did I put it? Here it is. Look at this. I can put this earring right in the middle of this hole. All right, so I think maybe what I'll do is I'll cover this over with something else. Oh, I kind of like that too. This might be for another project. See, I have this larger one that I can actually Like put a smaller box in here and have this be one side. And have different, I don't know. What's that? Let's see. I think the thing about this is, like, putting the first things down is a little bit daunting. So let me put something down. I have to get my E6000. I got a small tube so that when it dries up I won't be mad. So I think I do like this here. I'm leaving this pin on the back because I think it will help it stay where I want it. I think I need one more point right here. Okay, now okay. All right. The other hard part is like not knowing like whether you're setting up a scene like a diorama. Like that's what I gravitate to instead of like something bizarre. And I don't know. Let's see. I could do that. Could stick a little horsey in here, right? Maybe I could shine this up a little bit and have it dangling. I'm going to let that dry, and maybe I'll get Barbie ready, whether I'm going to use her or not, and then we'll figure it out. So let's give her a little trim. The other thing is I know she wants to break off at the ankles. That's not meant for that. Let me go get some clippers. Maybe I should get rid of her legs. Like maybe she's actually like doesn't need a human body. She's got her arms. Oh, I think I might do that. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, Barbie. I feel a little evil. Funny, you might ask why I chose this color, because it was there. That's why I chose it. I think it'd be fine. I probably should have cleaned her first. She's got some schmutz from being in that box or wherever. The paint also seems very resistant. This probably was something that probably could have used some matte medium or some gesso or something. Oop. Found what's on here. I wonder if it's going to keep them off. All right, she's got to dry. Let's just put her here. So, one of the things I was thinking about, I've told you before, I have these sunflowers. Field of sunflower. I kind of like this dried grass section. Oops. I like the sky too. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can fit that tree in there. Okay, so I'm thinking still don't know my dimensions and paring it down. See, that's 2. Thinking maybe leave the tree on the corner. All right, let's see. Maybe decoupage glue for that. Can't see. Huh. Luckily, most of this is dry clear, or that's like not actually any of the glue that's not actually doing anything will dry clear. Am I way off base here? Let's see. How's that? I like that. Wonder if we need some sky though. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is like a whole new learning curve. Okay. Now, do I want that little metal horse in there? Oh shoot, what'd I do to Barbie? There she is. Let me give her another coat. I think she's good. I might even glitz her up a little bit. So far,